Did you get my message to you?
The lesson?
Yes.
Yes, I got the lesson.
That's... Okay, so I decided to do the same, phrases and translation of them because, if I'm not mistaken, we were hesitating last time in translations.
Yes. And you'll have to help me this time. But
Yes, and at the end of our lesson, I decided to give you the simple text. To my mind, it's simple, of course, just for reading, and that's all, without any translations, because I'd like to hear how you can read. Okay? Simple words. So let's try and start it. Where is my lesson? So, Kolya is gone, and I can't say you that I feel really down.
Aww.
Yes. So I decided to take myself in my hands and just to continue my life.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
I don't want to die.
No, it'll be a very short time, and a couple weeks it'll be back.
It's a short time, I know, but even 2 days, it's a very long time for me.
Yeah. No, that's very, very soon. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So lesson is number 24.
Okay.
So what is the first phrase?
Trebovat внимание.
Требовать внимания.
Внимание.
Требовать внимания. Okay, so the task is first translation, of course, then you should tell me what is their case. What is the case? Because you should know it for translation, the noun внимание. Требовать.
I forget.
I know.
I'm sorry. This is going to be a hard one.
It's okay.
It's been too long. But
yes.
But we'll have lots of lessons in the next 2 weeks.
My students, children. So after summer holidays, they forget everything what we've done. For example, last year, every time is from the how it's to say in English. In Russian, it means с чистого листа. If it can be translated by words, so from the clean sheet of paper, it means чистый лист. Yes, clean sheet of paper.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know if it's possible to say it in this way.
We might say from a clean slate.
Clean what? Clean
slate.
And how it's written?
SLATE.
ATE, like that? No?
I don't know. It's not. It didn't come through. Yes, like that.
From clean slate?
Yeah. It's like,
okay, remember, it's like an idiom, yeah? Idiom, no?
Yes. The slate was kind of like a chalkboard.
What?
A chalkboard, or like in school when they would write on the wall, on the board.
I see. Yes, but in Russian it sounds like чистый лист, clean paper, clean sheet of paper, чистый лист. Yes. Okay, so
how do you write it
means,
in Russian?
What?
How do you write it in Russian?
Yes, of course. Чистый лист. So if you want to begin something from the clean slate, it means начать с чистого листа.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it can be said about your new maybe step in your life, new period in your life when you want to start something from clean slate. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
I'll remember that.
It's the same about my students.
Yeah. No, that's a.
Yes, they remember something for a short time, for a short period of time, maybe while we have studying, yes, and after a period, for example, after 2 or 3 months, so they forget.
Yes.
All grammar materials, all rules. So but it's okay.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. The other thing that was hard is because we were in France. It's spending 2 weeks listening to French, too, makes it a lot harder.
I like French language, but I wouldn't like to learn it. I don't know why.
No, I think
I don't know why.
It would be good for you.
Good for me, yeah.
Yeah. No, you would. Because I think French is a very pretty language.
Yes, it's pretty, but my students say to me that French is very difficult. So because they study it in school, and I believe them. I trust them.
I think French is a lot easier than Russian.
Maybe, but not for me. Maybe for you.
For me.
So, what way have you been speaking with these people
in France?
In France, yes. That you have rent the flat or what?
Yeah, we rented. It kind of be like a guest house or guest
house.
It's like part of where they live, but separate entrance, separate section that's there.
So they didn't bother you, yeah?
No, but they but they were very, very nice. But it was it was kind of around the back, so we had a completely separate entrance, and there was no sharing or anything like that. So.
And what about language?
The mom, she speaks English and Dutch or Flemish and French. The 2 little girls, they had a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old. And
15 and 12, yes?
15 and 12. And the 15-year-old, her English was pretty good. The 12-year-old was just learning English. But they both, their first language is French.
The first language. Okay, I see.
So Nastia learned a couple of words in French.
So you didn't need to use Russian.
No, but it was really funny, and Lydia was laughing at me because a lot of times when I was answering people, I would answer them in Russian. And just because I don't know, trying to think in a different language and thinking I was more confusing French and Russian than with English on the thing.
Yes, but they are not Russian. That's why you could use your English, your mother tongue.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, we spoke either with the people either in a little bit of French or in English. Yeah, but we went to some of the smaller villages, the smaller towns, so there weren't as many people that spoke English.
People, really?
Yeah, so we spoke a little bit of French, in there. In the city, we were able to find people that, in the bigger vineyards, the tours and stuff we did were in English.
Yes, because I can say the same about small town Kash in Turkey, because people don't speak English there at all.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them, but their English is not good, and they really didn't understand me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, they understood Kola's English, because his English, I can't say that his English is bad, but he can explain everything with help of simple constructions, simple phrases, yes, and people understand him, yes, because they know separate maybe words, yes, maybe separate simple phrases, but they didn't understand me at all.
No, that's what I was going to ask you, if he spoke English. I didn't know if he spoke English. Kolya?
Huh? What?
I was going to ask you if Kolya spoke English.
Yes, but you know that he's a seaman, and that's why he needs English.
Yeah.
Because he works with foreigners, yes, Italians, Germans, from Spain, if I'm not mistaken, from Japan, from oh my God, China, a lot of different cultures and nationalities, and that's why he has to know English.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, требовать внимания.
So,
to demand. It means требовать.
Is to demand results?
Attention.
Attention.
Attention, yes. And внимание, it is the neuter gender, because the ending is ie. And if you remember that after such verbs as требовать, to demand, to wish, желать, to ask for, просить, you will also use the genitive case.
Okay.
And that's why the neuter gender, I mean the noun внимание, attention, is used in this case, in the gender case. That's why we change this ending into ия. Внимание. Требовать внимания.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the next one. Я вижу.
Я вижу
Я вижу кого. I see whom. Yes, я вижу кого. Я вижу кошку. Кошку. How do you think? What is it?
Is it I see a cat?
Yes, you see a cat. And try to guess what not the gender, no, what the case is. So you have already learned the genitive case, the dative case, and the accusative case.
Yeah.
Yes. When you give something to somebody, I give what? So it also means the accusative case.
Okay.
But you can use it not only after such words as I give. It's also used after I see. Я вижу. I see something. It means that after that verb you will also use the accusative case.
Okay.
So, cat in Russian it means кошка. According to the ending of this word, a, the ending is a. It means that it is the feminine gender. So, the accusative case, you will change the ending from a into u.
Okay.
It was кошка and it became кошку. Я вижу кошку.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one.
Okay. Я даю